Hey guys, so today I'm going to be going over my Netrun and gun build in Cyberpunk. So obviously with the name Netrun and gun, it's a pun on the term run and gun. Like the video game style, and basically you net run and you gun. It's a very aggressive Netrunner build. Let's check it out. So yeah, I like to use the cyber psychosis thing. I think it's fun, makes things easier, using their most powerful enemy against them. Whoa. Barghest is already here? Alright, so as you just saw, I also have the second heart Cyberware, which gives me a second life. It's very fun, very nice, makes the game a little bit easier. There are a little bit of contagion. Alright, so you guys just saw all the weapons that I use on this build, basically. Here I have my shotgun with a mod, or mods that make it explosive and do some fire damage, a bunch of fun stuff like that. I like the shotgun. It kind of feels like a vampire hunter shotgun, if that makes sense. It's very powerful. It has a heavy feeling to it, which is nice. It's fun to use. And then my longer range weapon here is a burst gun. I like the burst assault rifles. And I have, let's see, yes, a mod that reduces recoil in this. And I will get to why that is important later. Also have my monowire, toxic monowire specifically, and it causes weapon glitch when you hit someone with it at full power. And then also I use Ozob's nose for my grenade. As far as I know, it's the most powerful grenade in this game. Maybe the laser one may be more powerful, but this one is very reliable. I like it, so I use it. Also, it's a lot of fun because it has this let's see, this party effect when it blows up. Watch that. See all that? Gonna cause it in a fight. Alright. So now for my cyberware. Net running build, so of course I have, you know, a cyber deck. I use the Biotech Sigma MK4. I have it all the way maxed out. It has 9 base RAM slots, and it's a very combat offensive weapon, or cyber deck. So great for my build here. The mods I have on it: Contagion, Short Circuit, Cyber Psychosis, Cyberware Malfunction, Ping, Reboot Optics, and System Collapse. And then for my face, I have this thing that I am not too crazy about, but it supposedly it lets you see enemies through walls, but it only sometimes works. Anyway, and then the face that you get in the expansion. And here is why I was saying earlier it was important that my long range weapon has that anti-recoil thing, because both of my hand slots are taking up things that have to do with recoil. First one subtracts 20% recoil. The second one subtracts 33% recoil and 25% bullet spread. So in total, when I'm using that one, it's basically minus 3/4 of the recoil, which is very, very good. The thing barely moves. Let's see. Circulatory system, heal and kill, a second heart as I said earlier, and then blood pump, very powerful healing item. For the legs, I use Jenkins tendons because I love running fast, just getting around. Also, it's good for parkour, so maybe I could see why you'd choose the double jump legs, but I think this one does good enough with parkour, and then it's generally just very useful for getting around at high speeds when you don't necessarily want to pull up a car. Then in integumentary system, subdermal armor, and then even more powerful subdermal armor. These two give me, oh wow, subdermal armor hardly does anything now I think about it. But anyway, yeah, the two of them give me a good chunk of my armor. And then I also have Pain Editor, subtract 7% of all incoming damage. pretty decent. Here we have the RAM recoup, RAM boost, and then also helps me restore RAM. And then here we have bionic joints, which just adds some armor. And then epimorphic skeleton adds a lot of armor. Then already here, and then here we have RAM upgrade, adds 2 max RAM and increases RAM recovery rate. For X disc, we have X disc, it adds 6 max RAM and plus 17% upload speed for quick hacks. And then memory boost, 1 max RAM added, and then also it adds 1.35 RAM when you neutralize an enemy. So the main points I have with how this works is just armor, and then, you know, a few like health things to go onto that too. And then also I tried to add as much things that add RAM as much as possible. And then also over here with hands recoil, that's maybe my favorite part about this. So what if I can't get ricochet shots or smart link weapons or whatever? I don't recoil, and it's very comfy. Most important part of this, we have 16 in body, 15 in reflexes, 20 in technical ability, 20 in intelligence, and 10 in cool. So here in intelligence, here's all the perks that I have unlocked. Most of them on the left side, kind of tunnel through on the middle column, and then branch out a little bit for some overclock things. And then, of course, I like to blow up cars, so got that one in there too. Q mastery, plus 1 quick hack Q size. Very nice. Let's see. Subtract some RAM cost, and then, yeah. For body, really we don't even need Fury Road, but it's kind of nice just to take less damage and do more damage. But really, we just want all that base in the bottom. It's mostly RAM regenerate, stuff like that. It's just some more basic stuff. I also have Adrenaline Rush. That is also a nice perk. Keeps us from dying immediately. Here in reflexes, most of these movement things I've taken. I don't really need increased slide distance. But anyway, most people I know love dashing, dodging, all that kind of stuff, but I don't really need it. Dashing was never, like, even just normal dodging in this game was never really my thing, so I never really cared to look into that. And then also, because we use mono wire, we're gonna need some blade stuff. See, technical ability, we want a whole bunch of stuff. All this here that is a bunch of boosts to Cyberware. Actually, not this entire column is. So of course, that's why I have this filled out, because this is a Cyberware centric build. And then Edge Runner allows us to go over the amount of Cyberware that we can normally install. And then here, this thing that lets out an EMP when you activate stuff, like overclock for instance, which we use in this build. And then here we have a bunch of random stuff. Mostly this is good for bonuses to grenades and health items. And here in cool, we don't really use cool, but it has some nice things like plus 10% headshot and weak spot damage. And then some things with mitigation and movement speed. But yeah, here, I'll just let you guys see what this looks like in a fight.
You lose self-control. There's no